Hey guys, so you're about to prepare our afang soup right away. Let's go, guys. So the first thing I'm going to do immediately is to fry the water leaf. Remember the first video I did not fry that one. I actually washed it. You can also check that one. So these are different ways of preparing afang soup. So this one I'm frying the water leaf. As you can see, I've added oil, and as the oil heated a bit, I added my onion. And the next thing to do now is to add my water leaf. So I'm just going to fry it a bit, though the water leaf is actually a dry one, so it doesn't have water, but I just needed to fry it a little in case if there is any little water inside, it can dry up. So I'm just going to turn and leave it here for some time to dry the remaining water in the water leaf. So after some time, I now checked it. The water is already dried, but I still needed to leave it for some few minutes more so that all the water can dry very well. So now I'm going to remove the water leaf from fire so that I can start the cooking proper. So the next thing is to pour the oil, allow a little to heat, then pour in your onion. Yes, after your onion, the next thing to do now is to turn it and then allow a little to steam before you now pour your stock water, the meat. I pour in the meat at once. I poured everything into the pot at once, so both the stock water and the meat as well, so everything is combined together. And after I do this, the next thing is to add my pepper. The next is to add my seasoning cube, and I'm using Knorr and Star mixed together. You can use any one of your choice, depends on the seasoning cube you like using. So I normally use Knorr, but I just added Star, so I use the both. So after adding my seasoning cube, I added my salt, and after my salt I added some crayfish. I'll still add more crayfish when the soup is getting done, but I just added some here now. I then turned. So the next thing I'm going to do right away is to add my periwinkle. I use the one that is still in shell, and then my dried fish, and I turn everything together. Remember, my stock fish was cooked together with my meat, so all of them were together when I poured them. So after putting all these things, I'll now cover and leave for it to steam for some time. And then the next thing is to add my water leaf that I fried earlier. So after adding my water leaf, I will turn. As you can see, the soup is getting ready gradually. So after turning it very well, I will now cover the pot to also steam for some time again before adding the remaining things. Yeah, after I left it to steam for some time, as you can see, I'll now add my grinded okazi leaf. Yes, I've already grinded it. So after grinding it, I will turn very well. You can see how it is. Me, I don't like my afang soup to be too dry. I don't like it too dry. So the way it is okay for some people, but it's too thick for me. So I just wanted to add a little water on it. I'll just be okay with it. You can see the little water I added, just to have a little water on the soup so that it won't be too dry All depends on how you want it. Some people like it dry, but someone like me, I do not like it dry. I always want it to have a little water in it. So after this now, what I'm going to do now is to add more oil, because the oil has not come out the way I want it. So I'll first of all add more crayfish. Remember I told you guys I'll add another crayfish when the soup is getting done. So as I added crayfish now, I'll now add the extra oil. As I add it, I will now leave the both of them. I won't turn, I'll just leave it to steam for some few minutes. After that, I will now turn the whole soup together. As it is now, we are good to go. We are going to see how the soup will look. Yes, as it is now, that's just the perfect way I want my afang. Not too dry. I just want it a little, let there be a little water on it. So you can see how it looks. Guys, how do you see this afang soup? Afang soup, where go Harvard University? Yeah, guys, this is how it came out. So yummy-licious, I tell you. So yummy. My children will be like, Mommy, your afang soup is always different from other ones I eat outside. My husband is the one from Akwa Ibom. Oh. I'm an Igbo girl, Igbo woman, but I'm married to an Akwa Ibom. But to tell you the truth, I prepare afang more than most Akwa Ibomites. So guys, here is the final result. So rate this afang soup. Is it 10 over 10 or is it 8 over 10? Tell me, drop that on the comment section. I'll be stopping it here for now. Please remember to subscribe to my channel, like, comment, and share this video. And bye for now.